Nolazine did it again.
What up, man? It's Paper Plane Cam, and you tuned in to Nolazine TV, man.
Tell everybody where you from.
Man, I'm from Indiana, you feel me? But I reside in California.
Okay, so growing up in Indiana,
Yeah.
I want you to explain to the world, how I go down out there.
Yeah, man, Indiana, man, it's one of the places that you don't really, you feel me, you don't hear much about it, but it's a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm saying? So coming up there, it's really smooth. It's just one of them places you gotta stay out the way, you know what I'm saying? You gotta move smart, you gotta have a good head on your shoulders. But it's one of the places it's hard to get up out of there without leaving. So, that's why I'm bouncing around, coming to fuck with my mans and shit. You gotta move around a little bit. That's one of them places, you know what I'm saying? You can't sit and be stagnant. You got to move.
Okay. So, it's what made you actually, move around all the way to Cali?
Man, California, man, I ain't gonna lie. That's just one of the places I fell in love with, man. As soon as I got there, man, I like to smoke my weed. I don't want to worry about going to jail for it. So I just kind of fell in love with the palm trees, the good weed, the women. It's the whole atmosphere. It just made me, you know what I'm saying, turn my way into there. And then they got a good local music scene. You could pop out there on the music, and you ain't got to pop nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? It's a good solid foundation. So I figured I'd go out there and just start from the ground up again.
Okay. So for yourself growing up, who influenced you and before I start making music?
Man. Really, music been in my life all my life. Like my mama do music, my daddy do music, so I always just had it in me. And then my brother really just pushed me to get in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Playing around a little bit in the studio. When I was younger, he just started saying that I had something. So my brother Real, shout out PPS Real 3 times. And he the one that really made me get my ass in that studio for real and put that work in.
Okay. So tell us, how do you actually come up with your rap name?
My rap name is C.A.M because that's my name, but the acronym is C.A.M. stand for Cash Always Matters, because, self-explanatory. It always matters, no matter the situation. So, that's me, C.A.M. I ain't want to switch up my name or nothing. That's who I am, C.A.M. Cash Always Matters. So you looking for me, that's what you put in.
Okay, so tell everybody, what's the average day like for you?
Man, an average day like me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be hitting that road. I'm paper plane road runners like me.
You on the road right now?
Yeah, I'm on the road right now. So the average day for me, really, it consists of staying on that road and trying to link up with, the real niggas around the country. Really, that's really what I be on. I be just trying to link up and bump elbows with solid niggas around the country. You know what I'm saying? Trying not to get stuck. You know what I'm saying? Not fucking with new people, because that's why niggas get stagnant. So I just be bouncing around. My average days is networking, man. Every day, all day, I'm networking. That's really what I'm on.
Yeah, but you can always make money in the future. And even if you don't rap, you could always.
So you don't never know.
Yeah.
I might be doing what you doing or something. That might be, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
You just gotta bump them elbows, get your face on, get out here. That's really what I really be on, man. I ain't trying to waste no more time. So that's really what I'm on.
Okay. So do you have any projects coming up?
Man, I do. I got a project called Long Live Big O, you know what I'm saying? RP my cousin O. This little O right here, you know what I'm saying? Long Live Big O gonna be coming out probably the end of November.
We see him with the chain on.
Yeah, man, that's little O, he named after a big gangster, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna have my project gonna commemorate him and shit. It's gonna be real solid, man. I've been working on it all summer. Really been working on it all year, taking my time, trying not to rush. I rushed a lot of music last year. So this year I've been taking my time and just get my process together, and I think it's gonna be my best work for sure.
Okay. So tell us what separates you from other artists.
I think the main thing that separates me from other artists is I really, niggas, everybody say that shit, but I really live this shit that I do. I really be living like this. My name in the streets, it hold weight. Niggas really, can vouch for the shit that I do and the shit that I talk about. And a lot of that shit is I think it's gonna be relatable to people that live the same way or have lived the same type of life I have. I think it's gonna relate different because they gonna know nigga, he done went through that shit. He ain't just talking about it. So I think that's gonna be the main thing that put me out. And I'm also versatile. I don't got no one sound. I can go any wave. I can, work with any artist. So that's gonna put me in a different level too.
Okay. So, I want you to tell the world about the feature coming about as far as you with Babyface Ray.
Right, Babyface Ray, man. One of my people, shout out Foreign. He linked me up with Ray. and shit. It was really just, it was genuine Ray, a real nigga. Like he came in ready to do a whole project. Like he ready to work. So shit, that's really what it was. My nigga linked us up. We got up in the studio. We knocked that shit out, knocked the video out. It was real sweet and simple for real. Like I fuck with Ray.
Okay. And so far as like your other feature with Boosie, you know how that came about?
Man, Boosie, man, I ain't gonna lie, like Boosie hit me up on some whole different shit that ain't got nothing to do with music, and it's crazy. Like one of my people just linked me up with him, and shit, I happened to be in the studio when he called me. So shit, you know, he was calling talking about shit, so nothing that got to do with music, but shit, in my brain, that's all I'm thinking about. Like, come on, we finna get this song in. So I pressed him about that. So shit, that's really what that is. We still gotta shoot our video. That COVID shit kind of slowed shit down, but I fucking with Boosie. Like I fuck with Boosie tough too. That's a real OG. I fuck with him.
Okay. So, for being like in the music industry for a while, tell us what you actually enjoy most about it, and tell us what you actually hate about it.
Man, the thing I enjoy most is making the music. Like that shit therapy for me. So I do like that I record myself. You know what I'm saying? I mix my own music. So I do like that part of it. The part I don't like the most, and I've been working on, is dealing with new people and dealing with new niggas. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the streets, not really wanting to fuck with nobody. And not really wanting to be too flashy, to come into this world where you gotta be flashy, you gotta fuck with all these different new street niggas. Like that's the most thing I hate about it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm learning, I'm growing, figuring that part out of it.
Okay. So tell your fans something about you that you don't show on your social media.
Man, if you on my Instagram, it's one thing you probably ain't gonna know about me is I'm a father first, so shit, that's what I care about the most. That's what I'm grinding for the most. Like that's probably what you ain't gonna never see on my Instagram too much. A little bit glimpses here and there, but that's the main thing. What I'm really on. I'm a dad first, so that's really my main focus. You know what I'm saying? Also, like shit, I'm a spiritual person too. So you know what I'm saying? I meditate. I believe in energy, and you know what I'm saying. The energies that you think of, shit that you think and shit that you say is so real, like that shit really coming to, you know what I'm saying, manifest. So like if you see a motherfucker talking crazy or you might think they talking down to you on Instagram, they really just talking themselves up, you know what I'm saying? You see a nigga say he rich, he might not be rich yet, but that nigga is speaking it up, you know what I'm saying? So I just manifest that shit real. So, you know what I'm saying, when you see a nigga flexing or something, just know it's motivation for me and you. Like don't ever look as the shit as it's all about energy. I'm putting good energy in the air. That's all it's about. Suck that shit up.
Okay. So, like being in the music industry, like far as coming from indie all over the Cali, I want to as far as your knowledge go,
right.
Do you feel like them on two areas actually support each other before the music scene?
Man, I feel like the thing as far as Indiana is, they ain't really gonna support you till somebody else do. California, they support their own music scene, and I think that it could be a bridge, kind of like the Detroit bridge to California. I think that type of bridge can be made. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta be somebody gotta break through that door. We just ain't got nobody to, you feel me, kick that door down and bring that light on the city and bring that light on the whole really state. Cause we got the talent, we just ain't got the light. So I think once the light gets shown, I think we gonna bridge a gap, and it's gonna be a lot of work getting done. Niggas gonna fuck with Indiana for sure.
Okay. If you ready, huh?
Man.
You might say something with the camera too.
What's up, guys? So what up, man? My name Otis Plains. You can follow me at yeah.
So
ready?
Do you ever feel like you have to? Well, since you already moved out the city,
For sure.
But like,
definitely gotta move out the city.
Do you feel like you have to move anywhere else? Or once your music career, reach a certain milestone?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm ready to move to Atlanta. That's the fucked up part. Like, I've been fucking with Cali for a long time, but I've been like my crib for damn near 3 years. But man, I like Atlanta just for the fact that.
Well, for being a music artist, Atlanta would be the place to actually further your music.
For sure.
Because everybody right there.
Exactly. It's a lot easier to bump elbows there too. But I I ain't gonna never leave both. I don't mind moving and grooving. Yeah. So if I get my name on and this and stay here and keep my face in both areas, that'd be good for me. You feel me? So that's really what I'm on. Like, but I like Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie. I like Atlanta. I'm on my way to Atlanta when I leave here. Shit, I like Atlanta.
Oh yeah, but I'll be back to Atlanta in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we got to work some more. Shit, I fuck with Atlanta for sure.
Okay, so if you could date any female in the entertainment industry, who would it be? And tell us why.
Megan Good. I ain't even got to think about that. I don't know if that's entertainment. Yeah, that's.
You gotta tell us why.
Because she just, I don't know. I didn't love that bitch shit forever, and it just feel like, you feel me? I just feel like she got that good girl look. You know what I'm saying? She got that good girl look to her, but you know she ain't all. It ain't all sweet. I like them girls like that. That be, you know what I'm saying? They look like they clean with it, but they really dirty with it. Yeah, I like them dirty ones like that.
And the cool part is, I'm like when I went to LA, I didn't know that she have a sister that looked just like her.
What? I ain't know that either.
And she got a sister that looks exactly like me.
Yeah, I could probably reach out to her a little bit. Yeah, I could get to her. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, but
it's the closest thing I'm gonna get to you, so I'm gonna get you.
The closest thing, if that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. You know, I fuck with Megan good, like I fuck with Megan good, but I like the new bitches. I mean the new girl. I'm sorry. I like Halle Bailey. Like she different. Like I like her. Chloe. I like her. I like Chloe too, but I just like I don't know. She just look different to me.
And the other one like a little like you know. Private.
Yeah, exactly.
And like Chloe more out there.
Yeah, exactly. And she just, I don't know, the way she be singing. She caught me the first time I seen her, she was singing. I'm like, man, hey.
I like that one.
Man, I like her. I like her. Shit.
So
there's
like,
a couple of them I'm going to have to go holler
at. So far as the music industry go, I want you to say put your top 5 greatest music artists of all time, dead or alive.
All right.
Any genre.
Any genre. Ooh, you made that rough. Man, well shit, I'm gotta start with rap. My favorite rap artist of all time is Starlito. Like shit, All-Star, if you don't know who he is, from Nashville, like that's my all-time favorite rapper. Like he ain't ever get on that big level, but that's who I like fucking.
Hey, but like you the third person that would tell me that.
Yeah, man, Starlito really
he cool. I went to a concert with him.
You know, you gotta kind of listen to him 3-4 times. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna put that club shit out, but he gonna put that shit out that you got. You know what I'm saying? If you a thinker, you can put that on. I fuck with him. Jay-Z, of course, cause shit, he the GOAT. You know what I mean? He just, as far as just getting to the bag in all the different ways, he the GOAT.
Like doing everything he
Yeah. From the being a rapper, like that's kind of like what I want. Cause I don't rap is something I want to do, but I really want to be like a mogul. I want to put artists on. I know talent, so that's really what I'm on. I'm just trying to use this as a stepping stool. So I fuck with him. Man, you got me want to jump the genre now. I'm gonna go ahead since we jumping genres, I'm gonna throw Kirk Franklin out there. Cause he the GOAT and what he did, ain't nobody ever really did what Kirk Franklin did. I grew up in the church, so you know I'm with Kirk. He definitely got to be up there in the top entertainers as far as music goes. Like he got to be up there. Dang, I like some singers. What singer I like the most? There's some cold singers out there. I like Janae. You know that's my baby. I like Janae.
Oh yeah, she a vibe.
She a vibe. I like her soul. I like her spirit. Like, I like that energy she put out. So I'm gonna put her on there too, and I'm gonna put man, who else I'm gonna put on there? I'm gonna throw one out there that don't nobody expect nobody to say, man. I like Mo 3. I think Mo 3 was on his way to being a GOAT. Like that nigga he can touch your heart too. He just ain't get there yet. He's too much in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But that was my dog too. So. Them the people I put up there, like, and people I really look at their music and be like, man, you special. Like you really did something special. You can really, you know what I'm saying? You touch people a little different. For real. But it's a lot more out there, but just if I gotta throw off 5 top of my head, I like them.
It's as far as I'm an independent music artist. Right. How important do you feel like it is to actually put one budget together and before like marketing and promotions and everything like that?
It's so important. For real, cause it's gonna cost. So you definitely need to have your budget together. You need to know what you're gonna spend, cause you're gonna be throwing money around. You ain't gonna know, you know what I'm saying, where it's going or what you know what I'm saying, what your return supposed to be. So it's almost 100. It's almost the most important thing to have your budget together before you even, you know what I'm saying, before you make your plan. For real, for sure.
Like the thing is it'd be like when big record labels actually put a budget together, they don't really know what they return.
Right.
But you gotta find different streams of income to actually make
to make it make sense. You at least not even want to, because you ain't gonna get your money back off the dribble. Right. But you at least want to know where you spending money at, so you can know, all right, that ain't really, you know what I'm saying. I don't need to really do that again. Cause I threw a lot of money around a couple years ago, and I don't know where it went. You know what I'm saying. So now keep track of it.
It would be more like a learning process.
It's definitely a learning process. It's definitely be easier though if you got money set aside for that. Like I got this. I know everybody can't do that, but if you can, even if your budget $5,000, $10,000, money that you ain't playing with, you ain't doing other stuff with, you ain't trying to flip it, you ain't doing nothing with it. That's over here on the side. Like just cause, if you serious about it, that's what you want to do.
And I tell rappers, but if you don't have all the money, but you go buy 20,000 business cards with your face,
for
travel to different cities, with a QR code, pass it out to everybody. You don't know gonna be your fan.
Hey, that QR code your best friend, man. The technology our best friend now. So you know, hit the city. That footwork.
If the rap game actually easy or not.
It is. You got the internet and you got all this different technology, man. I mean, really, now it's about just putting in that footwork and rubbing around the elbows. For sure. Staying consistent.
Because back in the day, it was like rappers had to drive to those small cities and meet these people. Now you can find them on the internet.
On the internet, you really can make all the money you want right there off the internet. Like,
facts.
It ain't got so different. That's why you gotta stay consistent, keep pushing. Because nowadays, it ain't even about your age, your look, or nothing. You can just nobody even know what you look like, and you can go viral on TikTok, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? You popping, you got you a sound. So really, that's what I'm on. I'm just trying to stay consistent on just putting out music and putting out quality. You know what I'm saying? Some quality music that gonna gravitate towards people that make them do. You know what I'm saying? Make them really like lock in with it. I don't want my shit to just run off and be in one ear out the other. Like I want niggas to really lock in with it.
Okay. So, like, tell us where you see your music career going. I'm like 3 years from now.
In 3 years from now, man, I'm looking to be at a peak part of my music career. Like I feel like, you know, my talent there, my drive there, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting the money behind myself. So in 3 years, I hope to be putting other artists on, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be in that position where I got other artists, you know what I'm saying? My whole label really, you know what I'm saying, doing well. That's really what I'm on. I got a label, Paper Plane Society. This is my label, so I want my label to be doing well in 3 years. Like not just me as an artist. I want to have multiple artists doing very well. Like that's the plan.
Okay.
I see it happening.
So how well do you take like constructive criticism?
And I take it well, but you know I had to grow into that. I'm older though, so you know as you get older, you take it better for sure. Like the older I get, the more I understand that motherfuckers is really telling you, because go do some shit, you be thinking back like, man, nigga told my dumb ass. So nowadays I really beg for it, you know, because it's hard to get it. Niggas be yes men, so I beg for that, you know what I'm saying, because you ain't gonna know.
Right, it be like, for me, like I can tell rappers, you know, but it's not about, I'm like, if I like your music,
for sure.
Like your goal should be to like put that shit out to the masses. Right. Cause like fucking one person ain't gonna get your streams, right?
Nope. I mean, come on.
You shouldn't even care about nobody.
It's songs, man. It's songs that's platinum that I don't know one person personally that like the song, but the song's still platinum.
There's plenty of songs I heard
man.
Like people like, damn, they put the machine behind.
Man, for real. I mean, and that's all it is. They throwing that machine behind. They putting that push behind it. You just gotta do that yourself. It's an independent game. You really can't do it yourself. Like. And the internet giving us all the tools. Like you got the tools right there in your phone.
But like personally, me, but if I was a rapper, but I'd rather be independent, cause like once you learn it and get it, and like start getting the money, like man, I own this shit.
Yeah, it might take you longer, but you locked in.
Like ownership is a motherfucker.
It's everything. It's everything. Most of these rappers, y'all, man, they don't have nothing. You know, they made all that money, they don't have anything, bro. They don't even own it. They don't own nothing. Like they songs, you gonna hear they songs, the song played for years. Niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Yeah. Like I don't want to speak on no artist, but I was just watching another artist. It's like a popping song that believe you hearing it, you've been hearing it, and you gonna keep hearing it, and they ain't getting no money off of that. Like, man, I feel so disrespected. So it's just like, man, put yourself in that position. Watch that paperwork. If you do, nigga do bring paperwork, man, read it, man. Use your eyes, read it. Like for real, if a nigga bring you a 5-page, 10-page contract, say, man, I want a 1-page contract, man. I don't know all these extra words is supposed. Like shit. All right, here I send you one back. Like for real, you got to be on their ass because they'll try to press you. Like. Just like the niggas in the streets, bro. If you let them press you, they gonna press you.
So, I'm like, tell us, I'm like, what's next for you? Do you plan on dropping merch? I'm like, working with bigger artists?
For sure. I, you know, this is my brand right here, Paper Plane Society. PaperPlaneSociety.com. You can get all my merch. We slowed down during COVID. We was having a hard time getting our stuff in, but now we've been about to pick back up. Got a lot of new stuff dropping. I'm trying to give me a couple features, and then I don't want to speak it, and it ain't done yet. I hate doing that, but I got a couple big features on the line that I think people gonna like them, and hopefully, man, I go to Atlanta, I might knock a couple of them out though. But I'm trying to work with a lot of artists, but honestly, at the same time, I'm trying to be like my own. I don't want to come up off another artist. Not to say that it's a bad thing, but I just kind of want to have my own foundation to my shit, like. That's
what you want to build your own fucking like leverage and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and also last but not least, tell everybody, what can they find you on social media and just other music platforms? My
social media, my Instagram is Paper Plane Shawty, Paypa Plane Shawty, SHAWTY. on all platforms, streaming platforms. I'm C.A.M. C.A.M. Paper Plane Society. C.A.M. C.A.M. You can find me on all platforms at that name. Tap in with me, follow me. You know what I'm saying? You gonna fuck with me, DM me. I ain't no bougie nigga. I'ma holler at you. We can work. We can rap and with whatever. Like tap in.
Well, about right, and we done.
We done.
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine. Make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.